So, a couple things before we get into the real meat and potatoes of this video. One, thank you guys so much for putting up with the weird upload schedule of the channel as of late. I posted my Tron Ares and my predictions video for Crown Jewel really, I wouldn't necessarily say late, but like later than I would typically do, and that applies for my reviews of Roofman and The Ring, as well as my review for Crown Jewel. Like, those are like way later than I typically would like to, post stuff. But they're out on the channel now, so if you want to go ahead and, catch back up on all the things that, I've been missing out on, well, not necessarily missing out on, but like covering later than I typically would, those videos are already up on the channel, which leads me into point number 2. We have a lot of trailers that I need to react to, one of which I will get to tomorrow. But this one is a bit more prescient because New York Comic Con happened, and there was, of course, the big talking point being Marvel TV and Marvel Animation, and kind of setting the stage for what is going to be a very jam-packed 2026. Daredevil Born Again Season 2, if I remember correctly, that's going to be in March of next year. We got X-Men 97 Season 2, that'll be coming up. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2, and just a whole host of other shows. But the one that we actually did get a trailer for is the Wonderman series. This, if I remember correctly, is being dropped in January of next year. And if my memory also serves me correctly, they are dropping in all of the episodes at one time. So that'll be very interesting. It will probably have to do some thinking on like what I'm going to do in terms of covering the show, because depending on how long the episodes are, I may do an episode by episode review, or I may just end up doing a whole series review. It just really depends. But on the brief glimpses that I have seen of this project, which I did not know that Marvel was planning on doing a Wonder Man show, so I'm very excited for it. But just based on the few stuff that I have seen of it, having Yahya in this, I think is really good, because he's such a talented actor. Of course, he's been he was briefly in Jordan Peele's Us, but he was in the newest Candyman movie, as well as being Manta in the Aquaman movies, which I thought he was really good in the Aquaman movies. So he is a really, really good, talented actor. And we also have Ben Kingsley coming back as Trevor Slattery in this, which we haven't seen him since he was in Ta Lo in Shang-Chi. So it'll be really nice to catch up with him. But I am looking forward to this series. I don't know a lot about Wonder Man, so this will be a really good education on my end. But enough of me jibber-jabbering on. Let us take a look at the official trailer for Marvel Television's Wonder Man.
The entertainment world is stunned today when internationally celebrated and reclusive filmmaker Von Kovac sprung out of retirement to sign on for a remake of Wonder Man. Mr. Von Kovac, could you tell us more?
Everyone is tired of superheroes. There is an opportunity to reimagine a whole genre of storytelling.
Have you thought about casting?
So, what's this? Big audition you were talking about.
It's a huge opportunity. I'm auditioning for Wonderman.
Did you hear about Wonderman? I need to be in this movie.
Sorry, you crazy.
I was born to play this character.
Oh, you serious? Boo, they are already talking to Leo.
You just gotta go out there and crush it.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to come up with a backstory for the character.
Well, trust the words. Just show up and say them.
That's not my process.
Well, your process can go blow a spider.
Guy's killing it in there, bro.
Where have I seen him before?
Pretty sure he used to be a terrorist.
Next!
You can slate whenever you're ready.
Simon Williams, reading for Wonderman.
Listen to me, Simon. The callback is happening now. Just be normal.
Normal man. The breakdown is go method.
Come in. Mr. Kovac will meet you in the living room.
So you all here to meet Von Kovac?
Hello, everyone. I want to explore the place between fiction and non-fiction.
That's tight.
We are going to make the last movie on Earth. No one will have the balls to make another. And action!
Any news from Von Kovac?
There is news you'll be the first to know.
Unless you call me again, in which case I will never tell you.
Say, yeah, man, that looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I did not know that the president of Moravia actually survived his fall and ended up becoming a director here in the States. I didn't know that. I find that absolutely hysterical that that actor went from being in DCU to now being in the MCU as this like world-renowned director, which I find absolutely hysterical. It's actually an 8-episode series, which I'm actually surprised about, because I would have thought that it would have been maybe 6. But, you know, that's just me probably in the same, you know, way of thinking that, you know, similar to what they did with Ironheart, which was 6 episodes. But no, they're actually doing 8 episodes, which I'm very, very happy about. And, you know, it just gives us more opportunities to see how good Yahya is going to be in this show. And he already looks like he's having just a boatload of fun with this show. And so I'm very, very excited to check this out when this drops in January. So yeah, that is my trailer reaction for Wonderman. Like I said, I'm very excited to watch this. I'm very excited to see how Yahya portrays Simon Williams, and I'm also happy to see Trevor Slattery back in the MCU. And I'm looking forward to this show when it drops in January. But that is pretty much it for me, guys. Be safe out there, and, you know, you don't necessarily need to know all your lines when you go into an audition. Sure, that helps, but, you know, if you do have that bit of an improvisational background, maybe you can try and, you know, bust that out in an audition, maybe. But if you want to be safe, you know, memorize your lines. But if you do have an improvisational background, make sure you use that. And I will catch you guys next time.